Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. Which criteria reference modality best measures progress for up to 3 behaviors? A. SMART goals. B. The goal attainment scale. C. An IQ tests. D. All of the above. The answer is B. The goal attainment scale best measures progress for up to 3 behaviors. It is able to identify goals, then weigh the goals, define the expected outcome, and then score the baseline and interval scoring. And finally, the goals are reviewed at appointed dates. And these are good for up to 3 behaviors. What does a frequency distribution do? A. It shows the distribution of an audio frequency pitch. B. It shows the number or times a particular value occurs. C. It monitors the ongoing result of a research study. D. A and B. The answer is B. A frequency distribution shows the number or times a particular value occurs. A good example of this would be tallying how many days it has rained and how many days it has not rained. And this can go on a matter of X amount of weeks. And once that waiting period ends, you tally up the score and you're able to figure out how many days went by with or without rain. Erickson's middle stage, ages 35 to 60, is known as generativity versus stagnation. Generativity refers to A. The ability to do creative work or raise a family. B. The opposite of stagnation. C. The productive ability to create a career, family, and leisure time. D. All of the above. The answer is D, all of the above. Generativity refers to the ability to do creative work or raise a family, is the opposite of stagnation, and the productive ability to create a career, family, and leisure time. What is a virtual social identity and an actual social identity? A virtual social identity is a set of attributes ascribed to a person based on their appearance, dialect, material features, and social settings, whereas an actual social identity is the set of characteristics that a person actually demonstrates. For example, a virtual social identity could be a persona that you would like to achieve online, and an actual social identity is your identity offline. A counselor receives a call from an 18-year-old client's mother. The client has been promised full confidentiality at intake. The mother indicates that her daughter confided to her about counseling. She requests an update on her daughter's progress. How should the counselor respond? A. Please visit my office. This information cannot be discussed over the phone. B. I do not know who you are talking about. C. I am not at liability to disclose any information about any client without a release. D. Your daughter is making good progress. The answer is C. The counselor should respond to this client's mother. I am not at liberty to disclose any information about any client without a release. This is because the counselor's client is 18 years of age and is technically an adult. The client can give permission about a release of information to any emergency contacts, but they have chosen not to. That is all 5 questions. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.